Welcome to NBA imperialism. Yes, I said NBA. So let's start with the Grizzlies. They're going to be facing the Thunder, who will be an easy challenge. And Memphis gets the win. Memphis gets the win and takes over OKC's land. Now, I'm doing this because the Denver Nuggets won the NBA Finals. So we have their Toronto Raptors going next. Going to play the Portland Trail Blazers. Portland can either win and have the most territory, or Toronto will colonize that. Toronto will not win. Sorry to YouTubers who like the Raptors and probably resort in Canada. Alright, we're gonna get the Pacers next, and they gotta play the Grizzlies. Should be hard. This should be actually really hard for the Pacers. They did not have a good season. And since when are we allowing the Grizzlies to lose to the Pacers? Then we have Dallas, who is going to try to take down them. Hey, at least we have a powerhouse like Luka. And I don't understand how they missed the playoffs. They are taking out Indiana, and oh no, the Bulls are bordering one of the best teams. They didn't make the playoffs, but they're still good. Utah is going to play Portland. Portland's going to have home field. Utah did not do good. Or did they? I think they might have... Wait, why is it still that? Ooh. I was like, why is it still... like, Mavericks versus Pacers? Jazz are out of here. We are going to have... Oh my gosh. I feel like the Bulls don't stand a chance this game. Dallas Mavericks might pull away with this one. And yes, they do, winning 111-86. Bye-bye, Bulls. Next up, we're going to have the Celtics for the first time. They're going to have to face the Trailblazers. Whoever wins will have the most amount of land. In Boston. Loading. And Boston is not winning this season. Portland is cooking. Look how much land they have. Next up, we have New Orleans going into Atlanta. The Pelicans versus the Hawks. And Gameson just wants the Hawks to cook. Look, this is what the map looks like. If Orlando goes next, they're gonna have to face the Hawks. Orlando, I feel like they don't stand a chance. Another long load. 101 to 98. Ooh, they could have beat them with a little more points. Next up, we're going to have Miami going into our first non-consecutive attack. Miami Heat are losers of the NBA Finals, are going to face the Spurs. And I think the Spurs don't stand a chance since the Miami Heat went to the finals. But they were only the 8th seed, so I think the Spurs have a decent chance. And the Heat beat the Spurs. And the Heat beat the Spurs. That was a win if you ask me. Now we have Phoenix. They're going into Denver's territory. Denver Nuggets were the NBA Finals champions. The Suns made it to the finals a couple years ago. Yeah, this is going to take longer. Tell me when it's going to simulate. Yeah. Since when does this get so buggy? Since when does this get buggy? It's not letting me simulate an NBA game. Oh my gosh, this is... Why? Why? Load. Please load. It won't just load. I think since it's getting very buggy now. I think we might have to say sorry, Phoenix fans, but since this is taking buggy, I might have to decide the games themselves. So Nuggets might win the whole thing. Once this loads. I need some internet. Alright, the Lakers are going next. They're going to be attacking the Clippers. I might have to go into NBA 2K. This is going to take a long time. It's not loading. So I think the Lakers take a win this one. So I think the Lakers will take a win this one. Oh. And this is going to be very hard as well. The Warriors are going to attack Portland. Now we can actually see how they perform. How are the Portland Trailblazers doing so good? How? How? I mean, just how? Sacramento now has to play them. All right, now Sacramento's trapped. Sacramento did good last season. And I'm surprised that Portland is still beating them. I think they might be the champions. Well, next up is Miami. One of them is going to face Houston. One of them is going to face Dallas. Houston does not even stand a chance. And also, now we got to get the Dallas game over with. I'm surprised that the Heat did better than that. And Dallas wins that one, so Miami will be eliminated. We're just going to make a thin cut through Atlanta to connect to the territories. So this is the current map. Atlanta is going into Dallas. I can't believe it. So who will win? Atlanta did better. And Atlanta gets the territory, which means they now have the most. I think. Brooklyn's playing. I think we might have to go back to our normal. Oh gosh. Why did I switch back? Alright, so we're going to have Brooklyn versus the Brooklyn. Oh, we don't have Brooklyn. Neither do we have it. Neither do we have the Nets. So, they will become a free space. I don't have all the teams. Okay? Charlotte will be attacking Atlanta. We have Atlanta and Charlotte. The Hawks are getting a win. A big one. Next up, we get Minnesota going into Portland. Portland does have one in the simulator. So Portland is going to take over Minnesota with no game. Going out of bounds. Philadelphia will get +3 to whenever that power-up can be stolen anytime. So Philadelphia will now get +7 to whatever game. That power-up can be stolen though. Portland's gonna play it. Portland's gonna challenge it. Oh, Portland's in the game, but Philadelphia is not. So Portland steals the 7th. I feel like they just won. We're getting the Lakers next. They're gonna play Denver. Denver is not in the game. Neither is the Lakers. So this will become a three-point getter. Next up is Cleveland. They're going to clip Portland. Cleveland's not in the game. I think Portland might win this by. Atlanta is going to face Detroit. Detroit's not in the game. There's Milwaukee in it. I think we might have a show. Erasing the teams that don't, the +3 power-up will not be in use, and the Portland will never get to. Okay, we have a finals matchup. It is the Portland Trail Blazers versus the Atlanta Hawks. The winner of that is the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks are the winners of NBA Imperialism. Bye.
Hurry up, because I gotta go.